turn that off, all messages on, and we're good to go. So I'm currently working on Anubis, trying to get the shape that I want, which is more difficult than I thought, much more difficult than I thought, but here I am. That one, a bit better. I've got to try and lock it in the vise without actually damaging it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Doo-ka-doo-ka-doo. Let's see if I can get this where I need it to be. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it that way. So what I'm doing is trying to match the shape of the other ear. Anthony, what am I making? I'm carving Anubis. If you don't know what that is, he was the Egyptian god of mummification. Carving is not something that I'm like super good at. It's something that I've learned recently, and this was just a challenge I set myself to see if I could do it. All I'm doing here is trying to get the ear, this ear, to match the other side, which is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. But I'm on the way. Welcome back, welcome back. I'm on my way. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with it at all. Put that out. I'm not happy with it at all right now. It's not going how I expected it to be going. So we'll whack it back in the vise there. That should be all right. And we're gonna have to, it's this side here that's not quite going the way I want it to go. Let's see if I can do it with this one. What I need to be careful of is cutting too much off and it not matching up where I need it to. Okay, knife. That's a little bit better. I apologise for ignoring you all. I'm not chatting. Obviously I'm carving, I'm using very sharp blades and chisels. And I don't want to cut myself, so I can't really keep an eye on the chat. But thank you all for being here. We're just getting shape to where it needs to be, which is pretty cool. Just about where I want it, but not quite. So I'm just going to compare it to the other one. And we can go from there. So that needs to come in more there. That bit needs to go in more, which is a bit more of a challenge. Again, I need to be really careful. I don't want to split it. That would destroy me right now. If I was to split it now, I would be devastated, so I've got to be careful not to. One. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Rob. We do morning coffee every day where we talk about depression and anxiety. And yeah. This is me. This is my way of keeping myself in control of what I'm doing, so shall we say, and how I'm feeling. It's my outlet. My outlet. If you have any questions, please do feel free to ask in the chat. One of my moderators can answer you because they're all fucking amazing. Okay, so that's a little bit more like what I want. A little bit. It's closer. Yeah, that's much closer. So let's tidy that up now. I will check the chat in just a minute. What I'm trying to do is just get the shape of the ear the same or similar to the other one, which I don't know if you can see there. You can probably just about make it out. That's where we are at the moment. Do need to listen out for any vehicles because I'm expecting a delivery in the next day or so, which will allow my next project. If you're wondering what my next project is, well, that's a good question. What is my next project? My next project will be, in a nutshell, that's almost there, almost. Chessboard. Chessboard. Something I've never done before, but it'll be a nice challenge. And I can't do it until I've got my miter saw, which is ordered. £70 paid out for that, which was, yeah, that was big stuff paying out for that. but it's a good thing, you know. It's something that I can make use of. I did used to have one, but it was damaged, broken, no good. A bit like this ear if I'm not careful. It's not quite the same, but I don't want it to be exact, if that makes sense. Hurts doing this. It shouldn't hurt. It shouldn't hurt, but it does. I suppose it's just something I've got to live with now. It's funny, the hospital said, when I had the operation on my shoulder, they said, well, as far as we're concerned, now we've done that operation, your shoulder is back to normal, and they shouldn't have any issues. Yeah, right. I wish that was the case. I wish that was the case. Drop that. So they're not going to be exactly the same. I don't need them to be exactly the same, but I want them to be pretty close. Just a little bit there. There we go. So that needs to be a little bit smaller. Anyway, let's check the chat. How are we all? Alan, happy birthday, mate. Lovely to see you. Alan, would you like for me to buy you a pizza tonight for your dinner? Would you like that? Would you be offended if I was to say, buy yourself a takeaway on me for your birthday? Is that something that you would like? Can I do that, mate? If I was to send you 20 quid, is that enough? Is that what it cost you? Is that enough for a takeaway? I wanted to do it for you last night, but you disappeared, mate. That was my idea last night. I wanted to buy you a takeaway. Yeah, for those of you that are new, this isn't what I always do. Normally, I do a morning coffee every day. And in the morning coffee, we talk about all things depression and anxiety. However, in the afternoon, I do a bit of carving, or I work on a vehicle, or you know, a bit of DIY in the house, stuff that needs doing. It's all about controlling my own mental health in the afternoon. However, in the morning, it's all about you guys. Alan, you're very welcome. I will get that transferred to you in a little while, so you can buy yourself a takeaway for dinner. I say dinner, you might call what I call dinner tea, but I suspect you know what I mean. So what I'm doing here, this is the ear for what it is I'm carving. And there are a few little splits in the wood as it's been drying out, which is fine. I can glue that, that's not a big problem. It's got that feeling of deja vu then. Do you ever get that? Deja vu is a horrible feeling. It's like something's going to go wrong, is what deja vu means to me. Others might feel differently about deja vu, but that's what it means to me. There'll be people sat there thinking, please do not cut towards you. Don't worry, the knife can't go any further. My thumb's holding it back. How are you feeling, Alan? Bye, Annie. Thanks for being here, mate. How are you feeling, Alan? You okay? Hard day for you, innit, mate? I have been thinking of you, buddy. Fucking horrible day. Horrible day for you. So right there's a little split there, and there's a little split there, but nothing major, no big problem. If anybody else would like to donate towards getting Alan a nice takeaway tonight, feel free to drop it into my PayPal and I will transfer it to him. Let's give him a nice birthday treat. Nice birthday treat, because he deserves it. Isn't that right, Alan? You deserve it, don't you, mate? Try not to think about it. Fishing stream. I don't do fishing, mate. I've never been fishing in my life. It's not something I've ever done. It's kind of sad, really, isn't it? I'm a fucking 50-year-old man, almost. I've never been fishing. Fuck. As you know, Alan, I'm not well off, but I'd like to do that for you, mate. I say I'm not well off, I'm piss poor, but you deserve it, buddy. You deserve it. %, deserve it. I'm glad, mate. I'll get the money to you in a few minutes. I'm just going to finish what I'm doing here. And I'll make a bank transfer to you, mate. Again, if anybody else would like to also donate to getting Alan a nice takeout tonight, the more the better. Please drop it into my PayPal and I will get it transferred to him ASAP, along with what I transfer to him myself. You deserve it, don't you, Alan? I did check with the wife that it'd be okay to do it, and she said yes, definitely do it, because the wife's the boss, you see. The wife's the boss. Of course I will, mate. Okay, let's have a look. See where we are. So there's the head. And there are the ears. And like I said, I don't need them to be exact. I just need them to be pretty close. How does that look? How does that look? I think that's pretty fucking good. Pretty close to where I want it to be. They're about the same size as well, funnily enough. I do need to take a little off there, but I can do that once they're fitted. Does that look good? Are we happy with that idea? I do need to take a bit off there. I'm not happy with that bit. Best way of doing it is going to be with chisel, I think. Hold him there. See, this is the problem. I don't want to cut into it and damage it, but I need to jam it pretty tight so that it doesn't move, you know? That's a little bit better. Just a little bit. Ooh, ah, just a little bit. Ooh, ah, a little bit more. Molly, Molly, Molly. What you sniffer chiffing, Miles? What you sniffer chiffing? Go find them. This part is a little bit too big, so when I compare it to that one, can you see? It's much bigger. So that is something that I need to reduce. A little bit better. Still too big, but I don't mind it being a bit bigger. Did I set a goal? Did I set a goal? I don't think I did I? Let's set a goal. We'll go with yellow. And we'll just put thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel. There we go. Start the goal. Let's see now. So I'm looking at it purposely in the camera to see how it's going and how it's looking. So that sits there perfectly. That will go there, and I can adjust. But that's what we've got. What do we think? I'm looking up. Annie, what did I miss, mate? Let me check. Let me check, mate. Bear with me. Hold on. Oh, bless you. I did, Annie. Thank you. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to transfer some money to you now, Alan. So bear with me, guys. I am still here. I'm off the app for a second. So bear with me a minute. And I'm back. Annie, and I'm back. Annie, thank you very much. Alan, check your bank account, mate. You should have $27.50 in there, mate. Which I think will be, yeah, it should be plenty for a takeaway, I think. What new, Miles? There we have it. Yeah, please do, mate. Please do. Take care, Annie. Molly, what you doing? What you doing, boy? Hello. Hello. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. He's such a good boy. Yeah. Yeah. Go on, up you get. Up you get. Come on, up you get. Good boy. No, that's not up there, is it? You're going to sit by me. So that can now be glued on. Are we happy with that? Mate, my pleasure. My pleasure. Happy birthday, mate. Let's get them stuck, shall we? Let's get them stuck. First of all, I'm just going to take the bottom edge off this. Make sure that it's nice and flat. I don't want it to be smooth because, well, smooth isn't needed. What is needed is a good join. Right there. That looks good to me. Again, it can be adjusted slightly here. Like that. That just allows a little bit of leeway when it comes to finishing. Okay. There we go. That's better. That is better. So none of us are symmetrical. Nobody is symmetrical. So this is not symmetrical, and I don't want it to be. Much love, Alan. Have a lovely day, or as much of a lovely day as you can. I know it's going to be shit for you, mate, but do your best. So let's get some glue. Let's get some glue. I am going to have to buy some more of this fucking wood glue. That's number one. We'll have to line him up. Sit him just where we want him. I shouldn't need to clamp it. It should just sit nicely. Like that. Same on this side now. Let's get this one up. This one will sit a little bit differently there. And we'll push him down. And there we've got it. Here we go. Oops a daisy. It's not. Why is it not bonding? Doodaloo. Go, get on there. Because of the shape of the ears, I've got nothing to clamp to, which is a bit of a shame. Where this one will be fine. Push that one down there. Does it need a bit of extra glue? Yes, it does need a bit of extra glue. Okay. There we go. That's it. That's the ears on. What do we reckon there? Can you see how I've done them slightly different? I've sort of copied them, but I didn't want them to be exact. Chris, good to see you, mate. Delilah, welcome. Okay. My next part is I'm gonna have to somehow make shoulders for it. I don't want a neck. I'm not going to put a neck on there. It's literally going to be, the head is just going to sit on the shoulders, but it's going to have a slight raised part, and then the shoulders are going to come down. And I think that's not big enough. A bit. So I can get that to be short. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do the shoulders. I can shape it round. Yeah. So let's get this shit off. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to flatten this section off here, from there to there. I'm going to have to put something underneath there to stop it from moving. Oh, that should do it. That should do. Like that, that'll do him. That on top, there we go. Oh no, it's missing it. That's it. There we go. So, yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to flatten him off there. should give us enough space to bring the shoulders in. So that was it. I need to put a neck piece on, small, very small, from there. Let me mark it. I'm not happy with that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay. There's other ways of doing that. I'm not happy with that, to just be that. That's better. That's better. Let me flatten that off first. Learning curves, learning curves, learning curves. Aha, 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 aha. I am Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am. Sorry. Okay, so I need to somehow mark this now. We'll go here. Here. Bum, bum, bum. Here. Here. Do. That's too big, but that's fine. Same this side. Right. For that to sit on there, it needs to have a neck to go onto the shoulders. So it will sit like so on the shoulders. Tighten him up there. It'll sit on the shoulders like that, and then this will sit on like that. That's yeah, that works. He's a bit big, but we can sort that out. In the meantime, you can go back up there, mate, like that. There, yeah. Get rid of this for a minute. The plan now is we need to get this shape. It's not going to be straightforward. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take that edge off there as well. Straighten that up. Could have put it on that way. That might work better actually. If I straighten it up, flatten it out. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Not that way though. For that. I'm glad Alan came on. I really wanted him to have a little treat for his birthday. You know, I really wanted him to have that, and I'm glad I could do it for him. I really am glad I could do that for him. Bastard. That sits nicely there, which will allow me to create a neck. That will allow me to create a neck and allow it to go into the shoulders. I'm just making it for the fun of making it. I like to challenge myself to try and do things that I don't think I can do. And I didn't think that I'd be able to do this, and it's coming out a lot better than I expected it to. So yeah, that's where I am. That's how it's ended up. Bum, 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 bum. Stab. Can anyone remember which was the front or which was the back? I think that was the front, wasn't it? I think. Yeah, that was the front. So that was the back. Which means that'll sit there. That can come round more. And that needs to be curved. Okay, so let's chop that bit off there. No, not like that. Ah. Okay. So, ideally, I need to shape this in with a bit of a curve. There is the right sort of size. It sits quite nicely on that. It does sit quite nicely there. Craig, how you doing, mate? So I want to curve that round to fit. Which will work. It will work. What I do need to do is mark the back of that so I know that I can take that bit off. Like so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to saw that off actually with the crappy saw. Because the crappy saw seems to cut a lot better. I don't know why. It bends, it's shit, but it works. And then we can have a go with that one. Just to for some reason there's some sort of wax on this. Doesn't allow me to cut very well. I don't know what the reason is. I don't know why that is, but that's the case. Right, let's close that up and put that on like so, which gives me that needs a little bit coming off there. That needs a little bit coming off there. And that will open up then from the top down. Here. So let's try it with this to start with. Cutting into dried oak is a challenge for sure. I think it's time that this had a strop, if I'm honest. There we go, that's bit better straight away. This might not be correct for what I need, but it's a learning curve. Again, it's something I've never tried to do. I've never tried to do any sort of sculpture. So let's see how it comes out. Ugh. Face it away from you because I need to see where I need to go with it. Let's mark it where I want it. So from here. There we go. That's a better idea for it now. Pretty close to where I've got the lines. Just do this side now. Go. Again, pretty close. point it at me again. It's a bit high, but I can adjust that. That needs to come round and back to don't fall. So that's going to come to here, it's going to sit in there. Mark that one there and there. I need to test it, you see. Wrong camera. Again, trial and error, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing what I can. I'm trying to learn from it because it's completely new to me. Never done it before. That will sit there. That should sit there. That will probably come in some more. Let's take it down some more. Let's set another goal, shall we? There we go. Lee, how are you, mate? How are you? Are you well? Chilling in the sunshine. Nice. Is that instead of the snow and ice? Or as well as? Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. That sits there like so. That's much better. That's a much better position. I can bring that now. I still think that might be a bit high. That might be a bit high. It's all melted. Nice. That's good, mate. That's good. Glad to hear it. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting out the shoulders, which is something I'm going to have to do what I want to do. It's something that's got to be done. This is going to be fun, isn't it? This is going to be fun. Bum ba da bum, ba ba da bum. Do-ba-do-do-do-do. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't know if that'll work, but let's give it a go. Nope, it's not going to work. Do, 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 do. Probably should have cut the shape out before I curved the sides. Probably. Again, I apologise for not reading the chat. I'm not trying to be ignorant or rude, but I am using sharp tools. And I don't want to hurt myself. Can I get the rest without fucking cut? Can I? Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Now, let's try that again. That sits there. That'll sit there. A lot better than it was. It is too high, however. It is too high. That'll work though. We can shape that a bit more, either side. I'm going to bring it out to about here for the shoulders. Same on that side. Okay. I'm going to drill through there. I'm going to drill it and fit it so it's there, it's done. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drill it and screw it. What? fancy coat hanger. You're a little bitch sometimes. You're a little bitch, Craig. That's not very nice, is it? Is it? Turn the light on. You're going to tell me I wasn't supposed to read that, aren't you? Not a coat hanger. Don't be a bitch. Rebecca's a bad influence. Probably. Probably. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Da 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 da. Okay, now what I want to do is line that up, mark it off like so. Diddly-dee, diddly-dee. Do 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 do. I bet it would, mate. I bet it would. I don't doubt it for a second. Not for a second. Too big. That's too big. Is it too big? I think it is too big. I could cut the bottom off though. Is it too big? Too big. Too big! I don't want it to be that big. That's what she said. Too buku! Too buku! Too buku! I wonder if that'll fit. That'll fit! Jibbity-dee, jibbity-dee. Ta-da! Ta-da! Let's mix up some epoxy. Let's mix some epoxy! Not that stuff though. Not that one. I got another one. La 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 la. What did I do with it though? Does anyone know? There it is. I found it. Found it. Don't need a great deal of it, just a little. Red and blue, red and blue, red and blue. And I need to stir it up. Let's stir it up. I need. I said I need. To knock that back out. Knock it back out. And then I can put some of this back on. Oh. Oh. What's occurring? Oh. Oh. What's occurring? Okay. Let's tap it back through again. Put some more on. You moron. Moron for the moron. Put some more on, moron. Okay, and then we'll put some wood glue on there. That's one side. Wood glue, just to make sure. Like that. Okay, I can cut it off. I can cut that off. Oh, oh, god damn. God damn! Look at that. Oh. I might cut that off about here though. If I cut it about there, I can line this up. And we can have it into there. And then I'll have a nice rod to lock it in place. You know what I mean? That'll be good. Know what I mean, Harry? Know what I mean? There. There. And then put this onto the side. Mark it. There. And there. And then that should be able to line up with the lines that I just marked off that I can't fucking see. I can't see the lines that I've just made. Fucking useless that, isn't it? Useless! I'm feeling a bit useless today because, well, I'm not useless because this is going well, but my brain isn't. I can't see things that I've put down that I know is here, but I don't know where it is. I know I put it down. I know I put it there. There it is. Let's line that up again. There. Found it. I've got to be careful, I don't want to damage it. I don't want to damage the ears when I do this. That would be the worst thing ever. Pulling the fucking ears back off. Was it that one? Was that the one I used? Because it wasn't that one. I don't know if I put it away. See, this is where my fucktardery comes from. Anyone else fucktardery? Anyone else have fucktardery like that? I don't know if that's the drill bit I've just fucking used. And that is fucktardery. I think it is. Fucktardery. Wasn't the drill bit I just used. Never mind. I did put it away. What a wanker. I'm a wanker because I put the wrong one in. It does, no, it says Band of Builders, not Band of Brothers. But close. Anyway. Yeah, pretty close. Close but no cigar. So it does have splits in this, right there. Can you see that? Can you see the split there? And I'm not happy about that. So what I need to try and do is get some glue of some form in there. That needs sharpening. I need to sharpen that. I need to sharpen this. Which we can do very easily. And the reason I need to sharpen it is because I've probably whacked it a couple of times. On the vise. Boom, 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 boom. I hope I'm not missing anything. I hope everyone's okay. That's better. That's better. Makes a hell of a difference. Just going over it a couple of times on the stone. windy outside. Well, that should do it, I think. I can adjust this when I'm ready, but I'm not ready for that yet. So that one's sharp. There's this one now. There we go, that's them 3 done. Okay. So the ears are not perfect. This is not perfect. But I can adjust them as time goes on, which is the whole idea. That's the whole idea. So I'm going to cut that about there, but not with my grinder because I broke that. I do have a spare one somewhere that I put away. I just don't remember where I put it. What did I do with my spare grinder? Does anyone know? Does anyone remember what I did with it? Bum bum bada bum 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 bum. I don't know what I did with it. I don't fucking remember. Last time I saw it was there, but I moved it. I don't know where I moved it to. I don't know where I moved it to. Let's have a look over here. Is it over here? No, it's not in there. Have the mice had it? Have the mice had it and tried to do stuff? I don't know. Where could it be? Where could it be? Hello, Marley. Do you see it, Marley? have any idea where it would be. Do you? Do you know? Do you know where it is? I wonder if will that fit? I don't know if it will. I don't think it will. What a bastard. Will it cut that though? I don't know if it will cut it. Well, let's find out. What's the worst that can happen? I'll break another thing. And then I can say, I did a thing! I can say, I did a thing. Oh. Yeah, that cut it. Does it fit right? Does it? I don't know if that's too long. That's what I'm wondering. Oops. Who needed fucking ears on anyway? There we go. Now I know it fits. I can put the ears back on now. It's okay. It's okay. Bit of wood glue, it's all it is. No big deal. No big deal. Good night, Rebecca. Let's squidge some glue. Like that. It's just a shame that I can't get clamps on this. I would really like to. I would really like to get clamps on it. That's that one. You know? That one can go on that side. I can put epoxy on there, wood glue on there, and then I can do more carving to it. Because obviously I've got to shape the neck in, which I can do, and I've got to do it quite carefully, if that makes sense. Quite carefully. I might actually be able to do it with this. Maybe. Yeah. The reason I'm doing it this way is because I've got to be careful with my thumb on the blade, because right up to this point it's sharp. Right up to that point. Dee 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 dee. I keep catching my knuckles on the bark. Yeah. Ta-da! So, let's have a look. It's not quite. So I need to. Get that in. And I'll cut that off there, both sides. There and there. Yeah, about there. Crap saw. Kind of want to keep it with a swirly head. Kinda. Fucking sore. Right. So this is where we're up to. This is where we're up to. Just get them back in the vise. It's going to sit like that. The head's not going to be like this. It will be fixed, and it will have on the back of it coming down here. I don't know how yet. Basically a headdress. I've not figured out how I'm going to do that yet, but it's going to start from here and come down in front. No longer a coat hanger, there you go. I need to shape this in some more. This needs shaping in. It's quite hard to do. There is a small split there as well. Dun, da, 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 da. I'm going to do it. That's a bit better. Still not right, but does that fit a little better there now? Dun, da, 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 da. It does fit a little bit better, but I'm not happy with it. I think it needs to come down more to there, maybe. Let's draw it in. There. I'm going to leave that on there for now. I'm not going to touch that bit. This bit I can try and work out. Make sure it lines up as well. There. There. Comes back a little bit too far this side. Follow the centre line. There we go. Now I know where I am. I now know where I am. there, and there. Yeah. Leave that there because I don't want to fuck it up by doing that. I do need to tidy that up a little bit, which I can do. In the meantime, that can stay there. And we'll strip this bark off. We'll get rid of the bark because we don't want that on there. Still 5 people watching, that's nice. It'd be nice if there was more. I can hear a vehicle. Oh, that's alright, it's a digger. of the two. So, I've got an idea of where I want it to look, where I want it to sort of curve off. Okay. What do we know? What do we know? Rolf, good to see ya. Very nice. That's going to be an issue. No, it's all right. There's plenty of glue there. Let's have it. So basically what we've left with now is, I don't know if you've got a good view from there of what I've done. I don't know if you can see where it's heading. Dana! How you doing, mate? So that's what we've got at the moment. That's what we got right now. Again, he's going to need a headdress that comes down and around the front. But I don't know how to do that yet. I'm glad to hear it. Is it nice to be home, mate? I've had enough. I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in the house now. In the house! I'm not even going to clean up my mess, but I am going to take Anubis with me. I am. It'll dry out better. In the house. In the house. Let's unplug that. Unplug that. Unplug that. I'll tell you what, before I do, you took yesterday. What I'm going to do before I go in is just flatten this off. So I'm going to leave you back there a minute. I need to find my level and somehow flatten him off, which I don't know what I'm going to do, because if I leave it like that, I might need to put something on the back rather than take something off the front. I'll put it on the back, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? La, 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 la. So what did you do yesterday, mate? Anything? Nothing? Because I know that when you say I took day off, kinda, it means that you did something. You know? I know that. I know that's what it means. So I'm not going to take the bottom of it off. I'm going to take it in as it is. We're going to go indoors. I need that. I'm just going to grab the stuff I need to take in with me. Bear with me a second. I need that. I need that. And I need the phone. Let's go in. Come on, Miles. Let's go. I've got to be careful. I don't want the ears to fall off. Go on. We don't want the ears to fall off, do we? Oh, forgot my light. We need to turn that off. Can't leave that on, do we? Up. I don't got enough hands, that's the problem. Where's he fucking gone? Bastard's gone in. Wait, let's go. Come on. Can you see me again now? Sorry. Trying to lock up at the same time. Only gives me one. Oh. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, you know. Oh shit, I forgot about all this stuff. Hello. Hello. It's a fair size, isn't it? It's pretty big. That sounds like not a day off at all, mate. Randomly. It's getting there, mate. I'm nowhere near where I want to be with it. Nowhere near where I want to be with it. I'm giving you a better view. Ignore the clothes behind it because I've been washing. It's really fucking big. I didn't realise that it was going to be so big. I didn't realise. Thank you, Sprinkles. I'm trying really hard. I am trying really hard. It's not perfect by any means, but can I get that on there? Can I get it on there? Let's see. There we go. I got it in the window. So when you walk in, the fucking thing's looking at you. Look. That'll spook the missus out a little bit, won't it? That'll spook her out. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I know that you, when you start doing something, you get absolutely fucking smashing into it. Mate, I don't know how I've got to where I've got. I really, I wasn't expecting it to be as big as it is. I wasn't expecting it to look anything like it does. I just, yeah. Am I going to start selling it? I don't know how, mate. I don't know. I don't think anyone would want it. Do you know what I mean? Who's going to want that? Who's going to want it? As it is, I wouldn't buy it. I think it's not good enough. I need to get good at the intricate stuff, at the little details on things. I'm not there yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm not anywhere near finished on it yet. Not anywhere near. All I'm actually doing at the moment is, the only thing that's almost finished is the ears. But that's not even finished. I want to get, how can I put it? I've not refined it yet. You can't because I'm a Christian. I don't know. Because it's mythical, isn't it? It's mythical. It's not a god that would be worshipped as such. It's just a mythical being from Egypt. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like folklore, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know. We've done well on likes, haven't we? We've done really well on likes, 30. I mean, it has been, what, 2.5 hours. Change medicine again for anxiety and depression. Feels like I'm a guinea pig for pill test. Yeah, I've been really lucky. I started off with citalopram when I first got diagnosed with depression, and it didn't help me. and I was allergic to it. And they changed it to sertraline, and I've been on sertraline pretty much ever since, on and off. Oh, Dana, what are you doing today, mate? Oh, wow, how have you managed that? How have you managed that? Thanks, Lucky. One lost soul, one. Okay, nice to see you. That'll save you a few £1,000, won't it? Or dollars. What doing, Molly? Can you kindly suck my bell end, you prick? Don't come in here trying to fucking roast me, mate, because you're not going to fucking do it. You're not going to do it. I'll be honest, if you were stood in front of me, I'd just fucking fill you in, you prick. Fuck off. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Can't do that, can I? Is that it? Is that it? You can't see anything in the comments. Have you got all comments turned on, Sprinkles? Who is it, mate? Who is it? It's some idiot called One Lost Soul One, Sprinkles. Nice, Ben. Did you get any photos? What the fuck? Fuck off, you prick. You see it now. Got some good videos. Made short. Nice. Love it. Ha 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 ha. Knob jockey. I fucked you off, didn't it? Ben. There he is. He's not finished, but no time for bell ends. It's getting there. It is getting there. It needs loads more doing to it. But it is getting better. Mac Max. Oh, okay. How did that come up, mate? Did you tell him what it was you were doing? And he said, "Oh, let me sort you out a discount, and we'll." Nah, not yet, Ben. Not yet, mate. It's a long way off, and it's literally just. I've only done really the chisel work on it. I've done a little bit of knife work, but it's mainly chisel work. It'll put you on edge. It's not finished. It's going to have more added to it, and it's not going to look quite like that. It's going to be black. It's going to have gold on it. It's going to have blue on it. So yeah, it's not going to look quite so scary or freaky. LEDs for the eyes. That's not going to happen. Dana, that's fucking awesome. I am Sprinkles. I didn't think that I would get it anything like that. I really didn't think I'd get anything like that, and it is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. The ears are really good. I'm really proud of the ears. They're not identical, which is good. Do I ever sell them? I've never sold anything yet. This is the first time I've tried to do anything like this. So no, not really. But I've got a plan in my head of what I want it to look like. Whether I can get it to look like that, I don't know. Where are you? Where do you come from, Bex? Bex. Thank you, appreciate that. I really do. Exactly, Sprinkles, exactly that. I didn't want the ears to be exactly the same. I wanted one to be different from the other. Maybe North London. Oh, okay. I'm Devon, so thanks, Dana. I'm trying, mate. I'm trying. It's not. I don't know. I'm not happy with it yet, but yeah, I think so, Sprinkles, and I am improving as time's going on. I am getting better with what I'm doing. I'm getting a better eye for things, I guess. I didn't see. I've done it, and it just shows you the size of it. Head moves. It's not gonna move, but yeah, right now it moves. Oh, it's heavy. Bearing in mind that it's oak as well. Oh, it's oak as well, so it is quite fucking heavy. It does need some work doing to it. It needs a fair bit of work doing to it. It's not where I want it yet, by any means. But it's getting there. It is getting there. Thank you, Sprinkles. I hope that it brings you some good fortune, shall we say. Oh, my hat's clean and dry. Look at that. My hat's clean and dry. I like my hat. Thanks, mate. He's a prick. Did he say something else? No. Okay. You just got rid of him. So yeah, I want it all to be black. And then add some gold to it. And some blue. The blue will be in the headpiece, the headdress. Yeah. There we go, we'll start that goal again. Start it again. Oak colour pops. Yeah, it does, but I don't want it to be wood, if that makes sense. I don't want it to look wooden. I want to, yeah, exactly that, Sprinkles. I want it to be black. I want to have gold in it. I want to have the blue in it. And I want it to, you know, look like it's supposed to look. Chrome spray paint. So what are your plans today, Dana? Have you got any? Have you got any ideas what you want to do today? Do you know, it's weird, an hour and a half out in the workshop, and I'm hurting, and I shouldn't be now. My shoulders should be getting back to normal, and it's just not. I mean, yes, I can do press-ups now. Dreams, hello? It's a little bit weird when people call me Robert, because nobody calls me Robert anymore. Not since I was little. It's kind of strange. Freaks me out a little bit. It's as though people know me. Yeah, I sent him some money so he could get himself a takeaway tonight. Enjoying the sunshine. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass when you don't have the things that you want. Was it Sprinkles? That's pretty cool. Yeah, Robert, can you tidy your room, please? Dreams, do I know you? I don't know if I do. Yeah, I'm cool. The name I can't stand. There's one name I can't stand, and I hope no one ever calls me it, whether it be on here or whatever, is Bob. I would hate to be called Bob. You don't think so? Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the channel anyway. I think I might have seen you on the channel before. I don't remember. Dreams can control. Yeah, no. So there's a reason I hate the name. And that reason being, the guy that my mum was married to when I was little, his name was Bob, and he's the one that beat me on a daily basis. And it's the worst name in the world. For me, at least. Do you know what's kind of weird? I was out in a workshop and completely zoned out from the chat, zoned out from everything. I was just concentrating on what I was doing, and there was no negative thoughts and nothing. The minute I stop, things start coming into my mind. You never use, yeah, makes sense. You got dirty feet, Miles. Has he got dirty feet? Should we give Marley a treat? What have I got here? Charles. Forgot. Come on, then. Up. Up. A good boy, aren't you? Oh, does that smell nice? You want another one? Come on, up. Up. Come. Yes, mate. Riley. Up, up, up. Yeah, yeah. 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 Do you want it? Come on. Up. Yeah, come on. Here. Take it. You good boy. Here. Come on. Up. It's here. See it? Take it. Take it. Good boy. Come on. It's not in my hand, it's here. Look. Riley, there. Look. He won't take it out of my mouth. There you go, boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. He's such a good boy. Come on. Yeah, he won't take it out of my mouth. Oh, how are you doing, Bandana? You're a good boy, you are. Thank you for being so nice. How am I so nice? I need to do stuff. I need to do something. I just come in. Someday, how you doing? I've just come in and I need to do something. The ears are finished, mate. I'm well beyond doing the ears. Oh. Oh. Well beyond the ears. Does that give you a bit of more of an idea of the size? Yeah, I'm sat and I'm like, I need to do something, but I've just come in, you know, I'm hurting, I'm sore, my shoulder's fucking. I hate my shoulder because it just causes me problems. Yeah, cheers, Bandana. Yeah. It's fucking heavy. My head. My head is like, do something. Fucking do something. Stop sitting down. Stop just fucking wasting time. Stop. Just do something, you know? It's because I sit down and I start thinking about stuff, and that's when I'm like, do something, because it is big, isn't it? It is. So when I start thinking about things, I occupy my mind. So when my mind starts wandering and contemplating and whatever, yeah, probably, yeah, a lot of it is. I think about stuff that could have been. I think about stuff that shouldn't have been. Yeah, I get a bit like that as well, Dana. And that's when I get this sort of overwhelming, do something. Stop sitting there, go and do something. Yeah. You think too much, overthink, and play. Yeah, I do that as well. I'll play a conversation over in my head before that conversation's happened. He is being a good boy. He's just had, I've just given him a couple of treats. I think I gave him 3. I can give him another 1. He's getting fat. Marley, come here. Here. Up. Up. Come on. His boy. Good boy. Good boy, aren't you? You fat bastard. You fat bastard. Yes, you are. You're a fat bastard. Good boy. Yeah, I guess so, mate. I guess it is. I'll go over different scenarios of a conversation in my head. Pat, how are you, mate? I had to think for a second then. How are you, Pat? Are you good? It's, yeah. I do it before and after. And if I don't say something in a conversation, in reply to something that's been said, I'll be sort of kicking myself because I haven't said what I should have said. Sometimes that's a good thing someday. I wish I could control my brain in that respect. I wish I could stop these things from going round. There's no reason for it today. Today I'm not going over conversations. I'm sort of mulling over things that happened in the past. Doing stuff helps. I don't think about it. But when I stop doing stuff, then the problem arises where I start thinking again. You always think you've said too much. It's good to know that we're not alone in these things, isn't it? Indian Christmas carols. I know. They are funny. They are funny. So, I can't sit down. I sort of, I might restart the stream. Look at that. Fuck off, Trolio. crying around. Taxi. Say, front door. Did you tell her to go away? Could you some oil? It's not finished. It's nowhere near finished. I can't, mate. Well, I don't know if I can or not, but it's not something I've tried, and it's not something you can buy them, but it's not something I can afford to do. Send it to you. It cost a fair bit to send anywhere, that would. Is it a gift? No, it's not a gift, and it's not Easter either. It's Anubis, the Egyptian god of mummification. So it's not a rabbit. I just decided that I wanted to do it. You're still in a taxi pulling up. Okay. So then you had to put up with somebody else in a time that you don't want to put up with anyone. That's pretty crappy, isn't it? Yeah, way off. Way off. I'm not happy with the ear. The last ear I did, it needs to be less. Less. Sprinkles, you've used mushrooms, haven't you? Wes! How are you, my friend? Wes does it. And he does do it. Look at this, Wes. Look at this. Whack, whack, whack. It's taking shape, mate. It's taking shape. Still a lot of work to do, mate. Still a lot of work to do on it. It's just all I've done on it at the moment, Wes, is the chisel work, really. So most of it has been done with the chisel, except for the ears. I've done a bit of fine tuning with the knife. Okay, mate, that's okay. Yeah, driving's the most important. It's not raining right now. So what say you if I say, when I say ball, you say selector. Ball. Should I restart the stream and any tips on contentment? When I find it, I'll tell you. Read up. That helps with keeping your ideas. Nice one, Dana. Appreciate that, mate. See, I've been tempted to try psychedelic mushrooms, but I wouldn't know where to get them from. The funny thing about mushrooms is they can be growing in abundance in the field at the back, right? Not that they do, because they don't, but they could be. And it's legal, but it's illegal if I go and collect them. When it comes to racism, instant ban. Instant. The same for homophobic comments. Instant ban. I don't do it. Yeah, me too someday. Stop the cigarette smoking? No. I'm thinking about it, mate. I'm going to end the live, though. I'm going to end the live. I'm going to get changed. I'm going to put my dressing gown on. And I'm going to head outside on the new live. Because I can. That's my plan. That is my plan. And why the fuck not? Have a great time. I'll be starting the live again in a minute. So we're gonna hit a hot tub. We're gonna hit the hot tub. What do you say? Is that a good idea? Sounds magic mushrooms, but they're legal to buy. Well, that's interesting. Oh, that's Rusto. Oh, okay. I would be interested to find out more about it. So, yeah, definitely something I'd be interested in, mate. Oh, I'm not going to strip live. I will take the robe off live. I will take the robe off live, but that's as far as it goes. So, yeah, I'm going to end the stream there, guys. Thank you for being with me while I was in the workshop. I know I neglected you all. But you were basically my body doubles. It's so much easier for me to get into something when I know that there's people around, but no people, if that makes sense. So the fact that you're there, but I'm watching, but not with me, makes a massive difference. So thank you all for being there. It's cold now, so by the time I go out there and get in there and I get into the water, which is at 40 degrees, it's going to be amazing. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Thank you all for being here. Take care and see you soon. Bye.